Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Chase Burns.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Hit in the air, center field. Friedel makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities. And that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. End of a half inning of play. Back here in Cincinnati. Getting the nod in this one, Hunter Dobbins. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 away. Here's Garrett Hampson. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground. Wynn fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time.
And the Reds go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Nolan Gorman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Burns back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but he needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Hard hit left side. Suarez throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner at first with 2 away. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Just missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. That smash towards center. And there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low. Now 1-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez. Dobbins ready to fire now. And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. That's inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Spencer Steer stands in now and watches strike 1. Suarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground to second, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base. But good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rhys Hines in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss,
No ball,
and the count is 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. New inning getting started. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hunter Dobbins. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
All ones the count.
And that one pulled foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And here is Jermaine Howard. Hampson brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hard hit, but right at him and left. The Cards lead 1. Still no score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Chase Burns digs in now. Just missed. Next one misses, and now 2-0. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. On the ground, right side. And that one handled on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Nolan Gorman. In the air to left center, Hampson. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Jordan Walker. Grounded out his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that.
Runner on the go. And that one ripped to left. Hampson pulls it down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Bottom four, here's the left fielder, Garrett Hampson. Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Hampson, 30 years old now. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
1-1.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Hampson is out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. In there at the knees, and that is strike one.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And he handles it himself for the out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And takes low for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 strikes.
That one misses.
That ball went out.
Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Burns back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
The 0-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball to first. One away here in the fifth.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Nootbaar swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's outside. Ball 1. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. And up next for St. Louis, Hunter Dobbins. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hines hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Jose Trevino. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Scott puts it away, and a couple of quick outs. Rhys Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. Howard now at the plate. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second. No outs. Now here is Ivan Herrera. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Well, there's one away. Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 2 in this one. Swung on, belted. Hines raging back towards the wall. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Sam Moll will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Tony Santillan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Stamont, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fair ball. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. McLean tosses to first. That's it out. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott, 1 for 2. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. In there safely. And it's 4-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. So they move out in front. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. In now for the Reds, Matt McLean. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And he went around. Ruled a swing. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Friedel in the box again. Takes a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nabs it, and that's the inning. Tony Santillan comes on now. And now the pitcher, Hunter Dobbins. Swinging a foul straight back. Santillan goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, and he works in a slider. That one fouled off. To the right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Chopped to third, and that's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
2 down, nobody on. Outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That clips the corner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's a ball.
Misses, and that's ball 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. 2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Walker makes the catch. And the inning is over. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Foul ball still 0-2. Herrera on at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center. That's well struck back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's going to be Jordan Walker. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. 1 for 3. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. This to center field. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice.
Pierce Johnson will take over.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Fernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Steer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside low. And 1-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
To second for 1. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Matt McClain will hit next. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So one left. We go to the 9th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jermaine Howard next up for the Cardinals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Outside. Ball 1. First and second, no outs here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 10-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now, Jordan Walker. This one in the air. De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
One down, base is empty. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped on a line to center. Friedel makes the grab. That's out number 2. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. Last chance for the home team. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Blake Dunn outside low, and it's 1-0. That's to third. Gwynn. And it gets by him to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
The Cards up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed. Grounded to Gorman. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
8 RBIs. That shit crazy. He hit 8 RBIs. That's crazy. Cardinals 42 at best, 10 rounds, 16 hits, 10 RBIs, no walks, 6 Ks. That is crazy. Norman Gorman. That man hit 8 fucking RBIs. That's crazy. 1 double, 3 home runs. That's crazy. That man hit 8 RBIs and 3 homers. That is fucking crazy. That man hit 3 home runs and had 8 fucking RBIs. Look at that. 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. That shit is crazy. 1 stolen base. 8 fucking RBIs. That's crazy. 2 pitches for the win. The Reds, 30 at bats. 0 runs, 4 hits, 0 RBI, no walks, 5 Ks. 6 pitches for the loss. That's fucking crazy. That made me fucking RBIs. That shit, look at that shit. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy. 8 RBIs. That's wild. I got one more game with them.